السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. مرحبا بكم أيها الطلاب. Today we're going to have our lesson 3. اليوم سنبدأ الدرس الثالث. اليوم سنبدأ الدرس الثالث. Today we will begin with our third lesson. Go ahead and open up to page, where we leave off? There it is, page 14. Open up to page 14, and what we're going to take is التعريف. There it is. التعريف. What I mean by التعريف, it means when you add alif and lam to the beginning of a noun. Now remember, alif and lam attached to a word, it can only attach to a word that is a noun. It cannot attach to a verb. So if you ever see a word that has alif and lam, you must know it's a noun, which means ism. Now, opening up at the top, you see the first word that they use is bait. And remember, you're going to want to write down everything so that you practice writing. The more senses you use to learn, the better the retention will be. So we have bait. Like this, baytun, it means a house. When you attach alif and lam to this word, al-baytun, you can't do that. You have to make sure when you attach alif and lam to a word, you need to get rid of one of the harakat. What happens to the meaning though? Is it still a house? Incorrect. It becomes the house. You have specified it. And that's what it means when they say al-ta'rif. Al being this one, and at-ta'rif means that you are identifying it or specifying it. Okay? In grammar terms, I believe they call it definite, a definite noun. Okay? Next, what we're going to do is we're going to attach al to some of the words that we've taken before. So we have the word qalam. How do you attach al to the word qalam? You go from a pen to the pen. Don't worry about my watch, it just went off. It's probably thinking I'm exercising, which I could probably use these days. You have qalam, and you attach al to it, it becomes al-qalam. Al-qalam. Next, you have the word kitab. Ma hada? Ma hada, what is this? It means a book, kitab. If you say the book, you will say al-kitab. Next, you have the word jamal. You have the word jamalun. And you see when you write your jeems, and that's not the only way you can write them, but you're going to want to start kind of in this area. Go to the edge, retrace it. The meme, go up with it, and then come back down and loop around. And then you come up, try to retrace that lam as best as you can. I remember for the longest time, my lambs would have like a weird, it looks something like this. Trying to retrace that middle connection. Don't worry about it. Eventually you start to get a little better at it. Jamalun. Right? Slipped off a little bit. Jamalun. Now, Tell me if I need to change anything here. Al-jamalun. Looks good, right? Yeah, I like it. Let's keep it like this. Al-jamalun. Perfect. I'll tell you right now, that'll be one of the first things that says you're still at the very, very beginning stages of Arabic if you don't get rid of one of those harakat. You have to know. You connect the al, don't add tanween at the end. It's common, very, very common. People say muslimun, al-muslimun. No, you can't say that. You have to get rid of one of the harakat. Let's now make a sentence using, simple sentence, using the word qalam, and we can also use the next word that is there, maksur. Remember to draw your letters and do not try to write your letters, draw them. Al-qalamu maksur. Al-qalamun, don't even think about it. Al-qalamu maksurun. Well, why does this have a tanween? And what does this word maksur even mean? Simple. Maksur means broken. Read this. The pen broken. What did we say that we don't have in English language or the Arabic language? There's no one single word that says is. So whenever you make a sentence like this, al-qalamu maksurun, it means the pen, let's put that first. The pen broken? Nope. Arabic language, you don't need to add is in the sentence. It's already part of it. The pen is, just by you saying al-qalamu maksurun. Pen is broken. Next, what we have is another word. And by the way, since this is a sentence that starts with a noun, an ism, the word for sentence is called jumla. Let's take that real quick. Jumlatun. What does that word jumla mean? Sentence. And now we're going to have the word for noun, which is ismun. And we'll take this once we get to the description part, or how to add adjectives to words, but the word ism, since it's describing the sentence, we have to make it match. So this has a ta marbuta, so we got to also have one here. Ismiyatun. And that yan also needs to come, and we'll explain that at a later time. Ismiyya. Jumlatun ismiyatun, which means that this sentence is a nominal sentence. It has a noun and then another word, which is the subject and predicate. And I told you guys we're not going to get too deep into grammar in this course, but I will point it out to you. Once we get to level 2, we might spend a little bit more time explaining the grammar portion, but for now, mubtada, khabar. Mubtada, khabar. It's a nominal sentence because it's subject and predicate. Mubtada and khabar. For those interested in what is this sentence made up of. Okay? And with that, we've taken 4 examples. How many? Or if not 4, we've taken 2. Well, if you add the first ones, it'll be quite a bit. Let's take al-babu maftuhun. And probably that'll be the last one for this lesson. Until we go to, in the next ones. or we might be able to take more. We have the word bab. I remember what bab means. We took it a little while ago, didn't we? Bab. What's a bab? You tell somebody, ذلك الباب. That's the door. اخرج. Get out. Babun. What happens when we add al? We say al-babun, right? No. You can't say that. Why not? It's not going to work in the sentence. You can't say a house. That's why. You can't have it definitive and indefinite at the same time. Al-babu maftuhun. The door is open. Al-babu maftuhun. Okay? What this sentence or this word is, if you notice, the first one was maksurun. Some words take on a specific form. So let's get rid of this here. And when they're in that form, it means something has happened to them, or it means that it is doing something. So if you get a word like this, maftuh, maksur, right? Sukun. Look at fatha, fatha, sukun, sukun, dhamma, dhamma, sukun again, sukun again. When it's in this form or this scale, the maf'ul, when it's in this scale, it means something has happened. Okay? Something has happened to this scale. Here it's broken. Here it's been opened. Over here, al-babu maftuh. Al-qalamu maksur. If you want to describe something has happened to this person or object, you're going to use probably something in that form. Maf'ul. All right. Let's go ahead and stop there. It will be about al-babu maftuh. I want you guys to make sure that you understand this concept well in this video, and make sure you review it, because we're going to take a different scale in part 2 of lesson 3. But we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to teach us that which will benefit us and to make us benefit from that which we have learned. آخر دعوانا الحمد لله رب العالمين وإلى اللقاء. السلام عليكم.